What's up, everyone? SconzE here. We are going to be continuing the second class trial in Danganronpa. I don't think we got too far into it. I think it was the last episode we started it. So maybe we're like 20% in. Ah, yes. Genocide Jack is now reformed to Genocide Jill.
She's so
has appeared.
intense.
Like they say, sound and murderous mind, sound and murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Very.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know.
Isn't that what she said when she was like
Just
switching
like how
personalities?
every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
She's honestly a good character. She's like, when you get to know the game and you get to know the characters, Toko and her split personality is great. Oh, I didn't read that. No, I thought he was going to speak. This is beyond insane, and whatever else I said.
Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
But yeah, Toko is good. Like, when I first got into Danganronpa, I was like, Toko kind of sucks, and Genocide Jack's kind of annoying. But then you get into the game, and it's like, okay, is actually a very entertaining character.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
And then especially also, if you play Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls, you really get to know Toko. And that, honestly, I'd say that game is probably what completely changed my outlook on her character.
I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
Because after that, I was like, oh yeah, she's pretty goated.
Kidding!
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepers? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
No, that's wrong! It also causes... what would be the opposite of pain? Healing? Well, either way...
Kidding again!
When you live, oh, well, she was kidding anyway. I was gonna say, yeah, living is pain, but at the same time, use that life to help people, like Makoto is.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
Oh?
A motive?
Yeah, what would that be,
Remember what
Byakuya?
Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting.
You bring up a good point.
Very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so,
Speaking
maybe
of bizarre
so,
fashion.
but nevertheless, it's the truth.
But I will say, I do love Celeste's fashion. It is bizarre, but I do love it.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get some more details about all of this. Alright, what are we working with? How's our truth bullets looking? Ah, just the single ones. That's the dead body. Is it because, are we on like a certain difficulty? I honestly don't know what
Sorry, but I
difficulty we
didn't kill anyone.
clicked at the start of the game.
You say that, but do you really expect
I think
any of
there's
us to
difficulties
believe
in
it?
this at least. I think you can
Perhaps
change
had
it.
an alibi. That would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Nope.
What more proof do
No!
we need?
Come on!
Give it up. You killed her.
Yeah, I gotta go through the whole thing. Huh, what did they say? Maybe there was something. Hey guys, can you all repeat it again?
You say that, but
Perhaps if you had an...
oh, an
When you
I
compare
swear it
the modus
shoots-
operandi match, what more proof?
No,
do we
no.
need?
Bro,
Give it
alright.
up.
Don't
You
blame
killed
me. This is the game's fault. Because when I click it, the thing doesn't go
you say that.
as fast as it should.
Oh, an
When you compare
Like,
your
look at
past
this.
murders
I click
to
it,
this
gone
incident,
instantly.
The modus operandi matches completely.
See, look at that. It's like I press the button, you hear the gunshot, and then the thing's like, hold on, let me take a couple days to make my way over to
Methods of
breaking
murder
the
really
words.
exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
The noodle, I mean, we call it pasta, but I guess you could say noodles.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Oh, Chef Boyardee, come on now. Put some respect on Mr. Chef Boyardee.
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the other side, Genocide Jack cases look at the neck and stomach. Here you'll see a clear difference. The victim's fatal injury.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Oh, the victim's weapon of choice.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
I just realized, why does Hifumi have
That's
like,
right. In my
why does he have like a
recipe of murder,
hamster
the bloody message
like
is the
mouth? He's got like the
tortellini.
two little, I don't even know what you would call that, like on a hamster, little like mouth balls, like what?
Then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
I mean, as like, you know, knowing how the game goes, it's like, okay, yeah, there's all evidence to prove their innocence. However, realistically, the killer could just do a completely different style of how they normally kill to make it seem like it wasn't them, and they could just be lying. But that's why we need other evidence. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Here you'll see a clear difference. How the body was put. Oh, yeah.
I got it!
This thing.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big
What
Man said
else?
there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac,
Oh.
are you referring to me?
You know what? I kind of like
Listen
it.
up, Big Mac. There's
Big Ed said it
actually
again.
one more difference.
Huh?
Big Mac. I don't remember her calling that. I think it's just for this trial. I don't think that name gets brought up again.
My word, you really didn't notice?
Mac.
Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
And of course, you're not going to say it, and we have to figure out ourselves.
Pattern.
Just like everything in
Figure
Danganronpa.
that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Here, the thing that you need to know for me to prove that I'm innocent, I'm not gonna tell you. You figure it out. Yeah, okay. That's Danganronpa logic for you. Gotta figure out everything yourself, even though people could just tell you and make everyone's lives easier. If you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice is, I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have killed Chihiro.
I got it!
Well,
Is it because
it's this for now.
Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Ken Harada, Tetsuya Harada, names, ages, dudes.
They were all guys?
That's
Yep.
right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Speaking about adorable little men, you may be in for a shock.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you
Uh,
wouldn't kill her?
well, maybe hold your tongue
Would
for
an
a
Italian
second.
chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly cur!
Lowly, cur.
Oh, does she? I forget if the genocide Jill side of her like even cares for Byakuya. I think she does,
I would
but
never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival.
she doesn't put up with the bullshit, I don't think.
And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
It actually, with everything going on, it makes the most sense out of anything here.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Dude, that looks like it hurts. Biting her thumb. She's getting ready to do some summoning jutsu.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that? Da-da-da-da!
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you!
What about me, Big Mac?
Not to
I'm
mention,
not a gutter
I have no
dog.
clue how to tie a good knot! So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But
I mean,
the body really was suspended,
innocent
right?
for this
And nobody but the
particular
police
case,
knew
but
about
overall
that.
speaking,
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
actually, hold on, there is one person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. And we know who. Oh, of course I took the long way. I said to myself, I was like, I bet I'm gonna wind up going around the other way.
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Ah, the silent type now, are you?
Saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it! The adorable glasses man was behind
Now, Byakuya, what's your response?
What say
see.
you?
So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Was it? He seemed normal to me in the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to
what,
go to
like
the
he-
girls' locker
yeah.
room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
Makoto, it's because he's a guy.
I should
That
have
he wanted to
naturally thought
go.
of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Depending on what goes on in that little perverted mind of yours,
The
Byakuya.
victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
on the contrary, there's something very strange.
How would you have known
then.
Chihiro's the one who got
What's so
killed?
strange about it? Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
There's a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. Need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Nope, we're gonna figure it out as we go. Because we played this already. And I'm sure it'll work out in a second. Oh wait, is this the agreement
So,
one?
you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he
Yeah.
was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity
Whoops. Didn't mean to
to
click that.
check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take that's a natural reaction for any guy.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would
Fuck.
suggest we
Oh
check
my
the
God.
girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
It's too
What's
slow,
so
man.
strange about that?
It needs to be like
I
the...
wish you'd taken me with you.
Yeah, we gotta do it again. I really don't like
So, you
that,
said
how
but he
it
was
is.
acting weird...
Because, like, when you do the other thing to get rid of the little, like, pink words,
Check out the girls'
it's instant.
locker room.
It's instantaneous.
That's a natural reaction.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Wow, okay, I need to figure out what the controls are. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta...
So, you said Byakuya...
Hold on. Oh, fire truth bullet flashback. Ah, what? Open handbook, fast road art silencer. How do I switch it to? Oh no.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Fuck, it's not that either.
Shoot!
How do I switch it to like the agreement thing?
So... you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird...
Oh,
how?
If you're presented
okay,
with the
okay.
opportunity
You have to
That's a
hold it
natural
down.
reaction for-
The
That's what the button
victim
is.
was Chihiro, who was a girl.
There we go. I did. You know what? I forgot about that.
I'll
Mechanic
tell
in the
you what's
game.
so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
Surely you got more than that. Besides just, no, not enough evidence. Like that's all you got. It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like he has nothing to do with him. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's all he's got. He's all like, oh, okay, you told me some evidence. I didn't say any evidence, but I'm just gonna say, no.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is.
Why does there have to be?
I think.
I mean, I know there is, but...
more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The differences between this case and the Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there. What could it be? What indeed? Oh. Easy. Is it gonna make me do the stupid, like, remembering thing again?
You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Wait!
But Chihiro
No!
was
Come on, I
suspended
had
with-
it.
was some
I
kind of
had
rope.
it.
Right. Then there must be something very...
Hey, Byakuya, I'd never seen...
Seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody
No!
else.
Wait,
must have
that
had
was
it
the
hidden
one!
away somewhere.
Oh, but I had it again. It's too slow. It's too slow. Oh my gosh, it sucks.
What? The difference? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same. But Chihiro, it was some kind of.
That's right. Then there must be something...
I'm just gonna
Hey,
start
Byakuya,
using, like, the
where'd you get it
fucking
from, huh?
thing
I'd
from
never
now
seen
on.
that.
Rope before in my life.
Go! There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I would like to not have to use that. Not that it matters if I do or not, but I would just prefer
I'm
to
pretty
just hit
sure
it,
you
but...
have seen it before.
It's literally called a truth bullet, and it fires slow as shit. Like,
Because
bullets
you
are
see
supposed to be
that
fast.
rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
Oh, Big Mac's got you there.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't
Dude, you're
discover
cooked
that
now,
fact.
buddy.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't...
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
He
I
adoy.
intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
Yeah. Yeah. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned, as if he's not even involved. And why is that? Guess we're gonna have to find out in the next episode, because we're gonna wrap this one up here. I will see you guys there. Bye-bye.